Venus is going retrograde from 4th March to the 15th of April 2017, and Saturn is going retrograde from 6th April to 25th August 2017. Mercury retrograde is going in from 9th April to 3rd May, then from 12th August to 15th September, and then from 3rd December to 22nd December. So Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Venus all are going retrograde during 10th April to 15th April. So obviously the questions are rising in everybody's mind, now what? So my thing to you guys would be that don't just get anxious and fearful, get a thorough knowledge of what happens. Because half the time our problems are self-created for being ignorant about certain things in life. Now when retrograde, what does retrograde actually mean? Retrograde means moving backward. Retrograde also at times means pause. And when you are pausing or when you are moving backwards, it does not mean that you are moving backwards in life. It just means that it's cosmos's way of telling you all to stop, introspect, look, take a good view, review the life situations, and then move forward when the planets are moving forward. Rectify meanwhile these mistakes that you actually happen to see. Because in life, if you're going to keep rushing into doing things and being trying to make that quick buck or thinking that we are going strong, things are not going to be holding that kind of success, or your purpose will not be fulfilled. Whenever we rush into things blindly, you always tend to forget to plug the loopholes. So when retrogrades happens, it's basically for you to do introspection, basically for you to realize and analyze within yourself that whatever I am doing, am I doing the correct thing? Now, it's very important for you all to understand there that when Venus is going retrograde, Venus is a planet of beauty, of love, of money. All these things are there, but it has a different meaning for every zodiac. For certain zodiac, Venus is the planet of love. For certain zodiacs, Venus is the planet of money. For certain zodiacs, Venus is also the career planet. Now, you need to know from your natal charts that which is your money planet, which is your career planet, which is your love planet, which is your spiritual planet. Once having got your natal charts made and once you have realized that these are my planets, you will be able to understand the retrogrades much better. So when Venus is going retrograde, and whichever part of your life it governs, that part of the life needs reviewing. So let's say, for example, Venus is your planet of love. So it actually denotes that it's important for you to review your love life, important for you to review relationships, whether they are personal or professional, see where they are going wrong, extend olive branches, mend the bridges, or perhaps even withdraw a little bit, or when you need to introspect and see whether you're in the correct relationship or it's time to move on, so that you can execute those rectifications when the planet starts moving forward again. So second, when we come to Jupiter, when Jupiter is actually retrograding, now Jupiter is a money planet for some zodiacs, it is a career planet for some people, it's an intellect planet for some zodiacs, then it's also a love planet for some zodiacs. So the situation implies the same, that you need to know which is your planet and what house does it govern for you as an individual. And then you take cognizance of it that fine, my Jupiter planet is going retrograde. So generically it means that maybe my mind will not expand, or my work or my life will not expand the way it should. But in which area it will not expand is for you to look into your natal chart and see what is this planet governing in my life, and that area of my life needs to be rectified or reviewed or done introspection. Same thing goes for the Mercury planet. Now, in some cases, for certain zodiacs, Mercury is a communication. Generically, Mercury is a communication planet. Now, these communications, when Mercury goes retrograde, it says that a person tends to be a little impatient, tends to be a little impulsive, tends to be a little rash. If you've actually been following my YouTubes, I have spoken about retrogrades in the previous planet by planet. But today I am here to tell you that it's very important for you to know that Mercury, though is a communicating planet, but yet you need to know whether Mercury governs your love house or whether does it govern your money house or your career house. What does it govern in your personal chart? And then you take cautions accordingly. Let's say, for example, money governs your career chart. It's a career planet for you. And it is going retrograde. It means that you need to do a thorough introspection about your career, and if you're in a particular job, you need to see which direction your career is headed for, and if this job is not giving you the satisfaction of what you deserve, then it is important for you to either look out for another job and grab the job once the planet is moving forward. And last but not the least comes Saturn. Now, Saturn has a longer retrograde because it's a slow moving planet. Now, when Saturn is retrograde, it basically means to do a thorough introspection whether you are going on the correct path and whether you're formulating good people, associating with people who are correct. How correct are you morally? All this view and reviews keep happening. So when the Saturn is going retrograde, again, every zodiac has to see what is the Saturn, which house is the Saturn governing for you as an individual. And then do your introspection in that area. So this, in a nutshell, I have generically spoken about how these 4 planets or the impact of these 4 planets are happening when they all 4 are going together. And you will get more clarity onto it when you get your natal charts made. And I have to say, for this, you need to visit my website again. Thank you.